Today we're with one of Bradford's Green Street pioneers, Bradford City AFC, and we're looking at how they've used social media to introduce their team in a really personal way. Now, naturally, social media has to be a huge thing for a sports club like Bradford City. However, what they've done here is something that any business could use and adapt, which is why I wanted you to take a look at it. They've created a really professional looking video to introduce a member of their team, a brand new team member, and they've done official breaking news there, and then they've obviously tagged in the team member. Now, this is immediately showing the sort of real human element to the sport and the business overall, because it lets people get to know them in a really personal way. Because although the video itself is it's much more powerful than any kind of static image that they could put up, it's also shareable content. So it's content that most fans would tag in friends with or share on their feeds, as you can see. And everyone's going to have an opinion on whether they like them or not because they're brand new. Now, how would you do this with a regular business? Well, it would be about getting your new member of staff, whether it's a new waiter or whether it is, I don't know, a new member of your salon, getting them on and getting them to do a face to camera saying, I am Michelle, I'm 25 and I've worked here for the last month and a half and I absolutely love it. Here's a little bit about me and what service you can expect when I come on down. Little things like that go a long way. People buy from people and people support people. So although you might not be able to afford to do anything, I guess, as slick as this, people also like iPhones. People also like just face to camera stuff, a bit like this. So when you look at something like this, just think about how you can take inspiration from it. And as they've done, tag in your team member. Now, from my perspective, if I was a business in Bradford, I would be wanting to look at this. Obviously, these guys get, a huge amount of content out. They also are, like a big element within Bradford, and lots of people talking about them on a regular basis. Therefore, they've got engaged followers. So what I'd want to be doing is looking at their content calendar. So when you go into Maybe, you can add in here, you go to content and content calendar. And up here would be your content as any business. Then you can click to change to who you want to compare your calendar to, and you could do Bradford City Football Club. So in here is all of their content that they've put across Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram over the last week. And what does that, why would I want to do that if I was a business? Well, what I'd want to be doing is looking at, well, do you know what, if, I don't know, 184 people have liked this post and they've really engaged with it, then that's 184 people that ultimately are likely to live within the area, support the team. And, they could be, if I own a sandwich shop, they could be wanting to come down and buy my sandwiches and they don't know that I exist. They could be somebody that, I don't know, they all need a haircut. I might be a barber. So by engaging in this post or by taking it like this and duplicate, so what you can do is you can click here and you can duplicate it. So you can basically turn it into your own post. Then what I am doing is I'm not only supporting the local club, if that's obviously who you support, what I'm doing is I'm taking that content and sharing something that my followers might be really interested in. So it might be like the new team member, it might be, I don't know, something that someone said, it might be, whatever it is. But basically what you can do is you can go in and you can create it within this section and you can change the, there you go, you can connect your Instagram, Facebook or Twitter, you add it in here and you can turn it into your own post. So it might be that you click in there and you say something like, have you seen this? What do you think? Could be anything. Then just tag in the people that you've taken the content from. And then I would always add in your location as well. And then you could choose to share now, or you can schedule the post in to go out later. But it basically just means that what you can do is you're taking someone else's content that is relevant to your business, and then you're sharing it. And also, as I say, I would go in and engage directly with them as well. Now, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please click on the little blue button. We love to help.